Have you ever found yourself waking up more tired than when you went to bed? Like no matter how many hours you sleep, your body still feels weak, slow, and stiff, as if your muscles are quietly slipping away while you're not looking. You're not alone. After 70, the body plays by a new rulebook. What used to be enough isn't cutting it anymore. But here's the good news. You're not helpless. You just need a new game plan. And surprisingly, it starts with something so simple. Just 1 spoon of the right thing before bed can actually help rebuild your muscles while you sleep. Yes, you heard that right. While the world tells you to slow down, your body is quietly asking you to fuel up wisely, gently, and at the right time. The truth is, sleep isn't just for rest anymore. At this age, sleep becomes your personal repair shop. Your body goes into maintenance mode, fixing what was worn down during the day. But here's the catch: if you don't give it the right materials to rebuild, it can't do the job. That's where bedtime foods come in, not heavy meals, not random snacks, but small, intentional, nutrient-packed bites that work like magic while you rest. Tonight, I want to take you on a journey through the quiet hours of the evening when your body is preparing for its most important job, healing. And I'll share with you 6 gentle, delicious bedtime foods that seniors like you can enjoy before bed to boost muscle strength, support recovery, and even help you wake up feeling younger than yesterday. Let's start with something familiar, a simple, comforting spoonful of Greek yogurt, but not the sugary kind you find in neon-colored containers. I'm talking about the real deal, thick, creamy, unsweetened Greek yogurt with live cultures and a generous dose of casein protein. Why is casein important? Because it's slow releasing. While you sleep, your body doesn't get a constant supply of protein like during the day. Casein stretches out that delivery, feeding your muscles for hours while you rest. It's like setting a gentle drip of nutrients that works all night. You don't need a full bowl. Just a few spoonfuls will do the trick. Add a touch of cinnamon or a drizzle of honey if you like, but keep it light. Your digestion wants peace at night, not a party. And here's something most people don't realize. After 70, your digestive enzymes slow down. Your gut doesn't absorb nutrients the way it used to. So what you eat matters more than ever. That's why this next one might surprise you. It's humble, old-fashioned, and sitting in most kitchen cabinets already. A spoonful of almond butter. This tiny powerhouse is rich in magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation, and healthy fats that stabilize blood sugar through the night. Plus, it gives you just enough calories to keep nighttime muscle breakdown at bay. That late night craving you feel sometimes. That's your body begging for fuel to repair itself, not chips, not cookies, but something real, something healing. Almond butter is quiet strength in a jar. It doesn't take much. 1 spoon, that's it. And what's even better, it helps you sleep deeper. Magnesium has that calming effect. Your nervous system finally exhales, and your body begins to do the real work of recovery. Some people ask me, why bother? Isn't aging just inevitable? Aren't we supposed to get weaker with time? And I'll tell you this straight from the heart. Aging is natural, but suffering isn't. Yes, we all get older, but we don't all have to fall apart. Your body still wants to work for you if you give it the tools. That's what this is really about. Not vanity, not chasing youth, but protecting your independence, keeping your legs strong enough to climb stairs, your hands steady enough to tie your own shoes, your back tall enough to walk with pride. And that kind of strength, it's built at night when no one's watching. When you're asleep and your body is either decaying or rebuilding, and 1 spoonful can make the difference. Now, let me tell you about something that almost feels like a secret weapon: cottage cheese. Again, it may not sound glamorous, but it's one of the most overlooked superfoods for seniors. It's rich in protein, yes, but more importantly, it contains leucine, an amino acid that plays a key role in building muscle tissue. Think of leucine as the spark that lights the fire. Without it, your body's muscle-making machinery stalls. But with it, even a small amount of protein can be transformed into new strength. Just half a cup of cottage cheese before bed can improve how your body recovers, not just tonight, but every night. And it's easy on the stomach, gentle, creamy, a little comfort in a bowl. You can even top it with a few berries or crushed walnuts if you're feeling fancy. The point is, you don't need a miracle pill. You don't need a complicated diet. What you need is consistency. Small choices that add up. Tiny habits that protect your muscle, your energy, and your spirit. The kind of habits that make tomorrow a little better than today. And the day after that, even better still. I know what it's like to feel like you've lost time. Maybe you've spent years putting others first, raising kids, caring for a partner, working hard. And now, you're wondering if it's too late to turn things around. Let me be the one to say it's not. Your body is still listening, still trying, still waiting for you to give it what it needs, and it's never been more important than now. So tonight, when the house is quiet and the day is done, go to the fridge, scoop that spoonful of goodness, and know this: you're not just eating. You're investing in your strength, in your balance, in your ability to stand tall and walk free. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness. Not if you nourish it right, not if you sleep like a warrior and eat like you still matter, because you do. Let's keep going. We've touched on 3 beautiful, healing bedtime foods: Greek yogurt, almond butter, and cottage cheese. But that's just the beginning of what's possible. Now, let's talk about something that's been a bedtime tradition in many homes, especially back when life moved slower, and a warm drink was part of winding down. I'm talking about a cup of warm milk with turmeric, sometimes lovingly called golden milk. But here's what most people don't realize. When you sip this before bed, you're doing a lot more than just relaxing. You're actually handing your body 2 powerful tools: protein and curcumin, the anti-inflammatory compound in turmeric. Together, they become a healing duo that supports muscle recovery, reduces joint stiffness, and even improves your sleep quality. After 70, inflammation is sneaky. It hides in the joints, the back, even in the muscles, making you feel heavier, a cheer, and more tired than you really are. But curcumin has been shown to quiet that inner fire, and when combined with warm milk, it turns into something the body can absorb and use, not just to soothe, but to repair. You don't need a fancy recipe, just half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to help with absorption, and a spoonful of milk. Heat it slowly, don't rush. Let the warmth seep into your evening. This isn't just food, it's ritual. It's a way to say to your body, I see you, I thank you, and I'm here to help you heal. There's a quiet wisdom in doing these little things at night. No one's watching, no one's applauding, but your body notices. It keeps score, and it rewards your consistency with more energy, better strength, and yes, better mornings. And when we talk about muscle recovery after 70, mornings become our report card. How stiff are you when you stand up? How easy is it to reach for your slippers or stretch your back? These small moments don't lie. They're telling you exactly how well your body healed overnight. And the foods you give it before bed, they're the builders behind that morning comfort. Speaking of comfort, let's bring in something naturally sweet, something ancient and still unmatched: a spoonful of raw honey before bed. Now, you might be thinking, isn't sugar bad at night? And normally you'd be right, but honey works differently. When taken in moderation, especially raw or organic honey, it helps regulate your liver's glycogen levels. That means your body doesn't crash in the middle of the night. Your brain gets the slow, steady fuel it needs, which helps you sleep deeper and wake up less. And there's something else honey does something deeper. It helps release melatonin naturally. That's the hormone your body produces to guide you into sleep. Not the artificial, pill-based kind that leaves you groggy, but the real, natural one that tells your brain it's safe to rest. And while you're resting, honey helps reduce nighttime cortisol, that stress hormone that keeps you tossing and turning. But there's more. Here's the real kicker. Raw honey also supports growth hormone release. Yes, even now, even at your age, your body still produces growth hormone, and it's essential for building and maintaining muscle. It's just a little shy. It needs the right environment. Honey helps create that, and the best part, you only need a spoonful. Let it melt slowly in your mouth or mix it with that golden milk we just talked about. Either way, you're setting yourself up for deeper rest and stronger recovery. Now, let me share a little story. Not long ago, a man named Tarek, 74 years old, still sharp as a whip but struggling with his legs, told me, "I used to think once your body starts slipping, there's no pulling it back." But I asked him to try this bedtime routine for just 3 weeks, just the foods we're talking about right now. Nothing extreme, no gym memberships, no special pills, just a nightly habit. And do you know what happened? He called me, laughing, saying he didn't groan when getting out of bed anymore. "I feel like my body's been listening all along," he said. And that's exactly it. Your body's always listening even when we're not. See, after 70, it's not about drastic change. It's about loving discipline, gentle, kind actions repeated daily. That's how you rewrite the story your muscles are telling. Not through force, but through care. And that brings me to another deeply healing nighttime food: chia seed pudding. Yes, it's trendy these days, but it's actually rooted in ancient traditions. Chia seeds, when soaked in liquid, become soft, easy to digest, and incredibly nutrient-dense. They're full of plant-based protein, omega-3s, and most importantly, fiber. That fiber helps regulate digestion, keeps blood sugar stable through the night, and makes sure your body is primed to recover without interruptions. What's amazing about chia is how effortlessly it supports your muscle health. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, something rare for a plant-based food. That means your body gets a full spectrum of muscle-repairing tools, even from something so simple. And it's incredibly easy to prepare. Mix a spoonful of chia seeds with a bit of milk or almond milk. Let it sit for a few hours or overnight, and you've got a creamy, healing dessert that your muscles will thank you for. What I love most about chia is how forgiving it is. You can flavor it how you like, add cinnamon, crushed fruit, a drop of vanilla, even that spoonful of honey. It becomes your own little bowl of nourishment, a nighttime gift wrapped in patience and tradition. You see, no one told us that building muscle at this age was even possible, let alone easy, but it is. It really is, and it doesn't come from fancy equipment or intense workouts. It comes from consistency. It comes from learning to listen to your body instead of ignoring it. It comes from being gentle, not lazy, from choosing foods that help you restore, not just fill. There's something sacred about the hour before bed, the quiet, the stillness. It's a doorway to healing if you choose to walk through it. One spoon, one habit, one soft act of self-respect at a time.